Spelled by Betsy Schow is a young adult fantasy/fairy tale retelling. Princess Dorothea of Emerald is a shallow, self-obsessed fashionista. I can't tell you how refreshing that was. I didn't exactly root for her from the get-go, but she's more entertaining than she is annoying, so you don't get totally frustrated with her. She narrates the story with plenty of snark, and despite her haughty and spoiled nature, I sympathize with her longing to escape her gilded cage. She, just like every other Princess of Emerald before her, is a prisoner in her own palace. There's this prophecy that says one day a Princess of Emerald is going to set the world on fire, which would be bad, of course. But maybe not as bad as a forced marriage with the rude and ice-cold Prince Cato. To escape such a horrid arrangement, Dorothea wishes upon a star that turns out to be cursed. Oh, spell. The rules of magic fall apart and the world she knows careens out of whack. With only the help of a kleptomaniac servant girl and her intended, Dorothea has to find a way to put everything back together. Hopefully without breaking a heel. This book was hilarious. Schow plays with all kinds of fairy tales, stories, and legends. And there are so many wonderful fairy tale puns and parodies. Oh my gosh, the corny jokes, you guys. I loved them so much. So much. It is a hotspot of corny jokes, and I had a field day with it. Glenda original ball gowns, Hans Christian Louboutin heels. Good grim, even the swear words are Pixing fairy tale related. And the chapter titles, I laughed so much. The primary inspiration for this book was The Wizard of Oz, but not The Wizard of Oz that you grew up with. At all. Instead of just reimagining a classic or telling it from a new perspective, Schow just took a couple of different elements from the original story and then created her own entire reality from it. There are shadows of and allusions to Oz, but this is a whole nother story. I loved watching Dorothea's development from shallow and selfish to savior. It's not a severe change, which is what makes it so interesting. The events of the book chip away at her bad habits and reveal her good ones. Instead of intense character development, Schow uses the drastic events of the novel to ever so slowly and subtly shift Dorothea's perspective. The writing is decent, but it's the clever story that makes it so much fun and really stand out. It's being touted as a great clean read alternative to Danielle Page's Dorothy Must Die, which I could not get through because of the language. So if you had a similar problem with that book, definitely try this one because it is very, very fun. Spelled by Betsy Schow. It's great fun, it's on the fluffy side, and it's a good quick read that'll be great for summer. It gets 3 out of 5 stars, and like I said before, it's absolutely hilarious. That title was just released this week, so you are just in time to grab a copy. Alright, I will see you all later.